Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope everybody is having a fantastic Friday. I'm glad to see everybody is waking up this morning, staying active for the rest of the week, you know. And I'm trying to, start things new over here so I can just avoid all that. Okay. So, I wanted to talk to you about some things that you need to learn how to deal with a narcissist. All right. Yeah. Last time, as I was talking about that the other day, so make sure that you avoid that toxic person from your past life, because it can be scary that when someone comes into you and you want to tell that person to go away, never come to your life again. All right. Because remember, because sometimes your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend kept giving you bad advice. Okay, so you want to not to go back with your ex-lover. All right. Because every time you're gonna go, going there, seeing fake people, all of that is just unreal, I never not gonna go back there with them because they are wrong for you. They're trying to manipulate you because they kept using you. You don't do that. Okay? Because, make sure you need to get, go to another go to another place that you can find someone who can be with you for the rest of your life. Okay? Because because remember, I know I've been watching videos like this previously. I know, because I know that God trying to save you from the bad person. Okay? That. So you're gonna have to get over that. Okay? So, because I'm I'm just seeing great couple getting along together, dealing not to have any marriage issues or relationships issues or anything like that in this world. Okay? So, because let me tell you, I don't come to go to their undivided attention, but it's especially if anybody wants your attention, so you gotta let that person go. All right. So be extra cautious out there. All right. Because, you don't even know when a narcissist wants to come back with you. Okay. So please don't go back to the person anymore. Okay. Because it could be a death trap. Okay. So always love yourself first with God. Okay. So when God is going to send you the right person, he'll send you a good one. All right. That make sure that your new lover is not a narcissist, because either he or she will love you for the rest of your life. Because with that being said, it could last a long time. All right. And remember what I told y'all. Okay. That have a positive relationship with everybody in your especially with your college or work or whatever. Okay. That you want to have, that you want to re-engage with people that you already knew. All right. So that's a pretty good sign where you're not dealing with the unconscious one. Okay. So you just have to, make sure that you get along well, so, because, we had a healthy relationship not too long ago. So we just got together, we went different places, not to deal with that, so yeah. Because remember, so please show greatness. Okay. Show everybody for the real world, so that you don't have to come out over here, saying, I want to go back to the same person, okay, because either he or she is toxic. Okay. No. And I do mean no. Okay. Just because someone found somebody else doesn't mean they don't get to be with you. All right. So that's how you need to that's what you need to do, is dealing with the narcissist for the past year or so. Okay. So get yourself some support, because I've been going this through a long time ago, especially with some of my ex-girlfriend, who wants to send you money for service. That's totally unacceptable and inappropriate. Okay? So you'll want to make sure that you need to ignore them, take them out of your lives for good, and move happily with your lives. Okay? So I've been, taking care of myself, trying to do what is best for myself, just instead of dealing with, with some toxic people who don't deserve much respect like you, So, and I'm glad, God is protecting me every day, making the best choices of my life, and there is nothing I can do to stop. All right. So you got yourself going on. You have people who are there to work with you and enjoy spending time with you. Okay? And that's a very nice sign to that. All right? So, because, even, when your lovers, family, friends, that they do not have what you call it, have no toxicity with you, that friendship is what you deserve. You got hearts all around you, showing your self-esteem, self-respect, living unconditional love for one another. All right? So, learning that even though I'm not a narcissist, God is very proud of me for, not talking to toxic women around the world, because, it can be a trap, because, I don't date toxic women like that in my life. I'm not going to go out there like that, ridiculously. After what they did to me a long time ago, I'm pretty much over it, so yeah. All right. So yeah. So that is my message for today. I just wanted to say thank you all very much for taking the opportunity to, using some protection that God is using me to, learning how to stay away from wicked people, because I know, in the last days, Satan is gonna break the integrity to destroy everything for what is left, so but as of right now, I'm, because even though I got a new job, people are who are there to support me, so I thank God that I'm not gonna go back to my old job no more, because I'm too tired of be dealing with bad people who don't, I mean, who doesn't deserve you like that, heck no. All right, so I hope you all have uh, a wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourselves, because we are coming for the throne. So we can take more advantage of that. So because I know, like yesterday, I had to go to the store, put some plastic on my phone, because I don't want my phone to break down, or it can cause any damage to that. That's why I needed to be more careful with that every day, every time I have to do that. It's very important that you take care of your phone. Okay, but yeah, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, and we will talk about it on the next one. Thank you. God bless, and much love to you, and everybody else who in the entire world who can give my attention. Thank you, and goodbye for now.